What up, world? It's your boy, Jamil Primo.
Make a shake like a vibrator. Laugh now, I'ma make you cry later.
Today, I want to talk to you about fear.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I was at work. Mind you, I worked at Walmart.
I'm going to Walmart, she going to Walmart, they going to Walmart, they be at Walmart. We going to Walla 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 World. Walla 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 World. Walmart, she going to Walmart, they going to Walmart, they be at Walmart.
So I come in contact with a whole lot of different people from a lot of different walks of life. This older gentleman, he's Caucasian. We were talking. He got on the subject of hell. And he said, hell is whatever you fear most in life happening over and over again for eternity. His fear was falling. So if he was to die and go to hell, he would be falling forever. And you know, that stuck with me. And I thought about it later, you know, when I got a chance to, got time to myself, bring it all into circumference, you know, bring it in a circle.
Google circles? Yeah.
And so I started thinking about what fear does to a person. It traps a person because you spend your whole life trying to escape this fear, making sure this fear doesn't happen. You're trapped in a box, literally.
What about the closet? Closet?
Because your fear is like a limitation. So let's say, case an example, your fear is bridges. And this comes to a point in your life where you have to cross this bridge to get where you want to go. You get to this bridge and this fear comes over you, just takes you over that you can't even cross this bridge. And because of your fear of crossing bridge, you're now limited as how far you can go. Because now you can't even get over this bridge because you fear it so much that you are so scared to even face it. You're scared to overcome it. And so you're trapped.
In the closet, yeah.
And that's how I feel fear is and what life is all about. It's all about overcoming your fears and not being limited by yourself and what you think you're scared of. Because fear is only what you make it. If you fear things of this world, you get trapped in this world. Think about it. If the spirit world compared to the real world is you falling a sensation in the physical world can carry over to the spiritual world, and that would be considered your hell, why have fear? So you telling me the only way that I can get to heaven is if I don't have no fear. And that's why it strictly says in the Bible, fear no man, only fear God. So if that's the case, if I don't fear nothing of this world, I can't get trapped in this world.
Oh, this cloudy heat.
If I fear God, then that's where I'm going. If that's what it's saying, because it kind of all makes sense in the end. Like, fearing things of this world will have you trapped in this world, spiritually, mentally, physically, because you set limitations on yourself of how far you can go. With no fear, your possibilities are endless, and you're free to move on past these things that hold people back, because you have no fear. You can walk out and not be afraid of nothing and conquer anything that you put your mind to because you have no fear. And if you have no fear, you have no boundaries, you have no limitations, you have no borders, you have no obstacles. You have nothing stopping you. With no fear, there's nothing holding you back, There's no feelings. There's nothing involved that's going to hold you back. And I feel that's what life is all about. It's all about overcoming your fear. As bad as you don't want that fear to happen, you can't let it hold you back. You can't let it fall into your decision makings. You know what I'm saying? You can't let your fear dictate to you how you're going to treat a person, or how you're going to treat a situation, or how you're going to come to things. You know what I'm saying? Your fear cannot do that to you. That's what I'm saying. You can't fear getting your heart broke, so you treat this person this way. You're going to be caught in a cycle, ongoing and ongoing. And that's going to be hell. That you're living as you live, because you can't find what you want, because you fear this so much that you're willing to cut off anybody or anything from letting it happen in real life. So fear is what you make it. You can't let it do that to you. So have no fear. That's what I come to tell you today. Have no fear. If you have a fear, overcome it. I dare you. I dare you to overcome your fear. You can't be afraid of this physical world, because everything passes. Everything changes. Sometimes it's for the good, sometimes it's for the better. So you can't be afraid of what's here now, because in the end it's not going to be here. Things always change. It's been like that for billions and billions of years. And how much we want things to stay the same, they're always going to change. And we can't do nothing about that. But we can't fear the change, and we can't fear what comes with the change. We have to overcome our fears. We have to go out. We have to be successful. We have to be ready to conquer anything that tries to make us afraid. Anything, everyone. But I know God's plan is so much greater than what people think it to be. Just surviving. It's not a plan for God. He wants you to be more than that. He wants you to be more than a conqueror. I don't want you to have no fear. I don't want nothing of this world to hold you back from conquering this world. If you conquer this world, you will go to where you want to go. If you don't conquer this world, you're trapped in where you don't want to be. Before society, men lived in jungles. Men had to be fearless. Women too.
You better believe it. Girl, me too. I just coming up online just yesterday.
We all have to be fearless sometimes.
They were approached by a lion. They couldn't run and hide. They couldn't just exist with this lion, because either way, this lion was going to come to them. So what they had to do was overcome this lion. They had to kill this lion so that they can make sure that their family eat, their family survive, and their children, and along the line, keep living. But if they just ran away from this lion, the lion's going to multiply and maybe kill off the family. And that's kind of what fear does. You fear this and it multiplies, and now things are falling apart because you feared this of happening, and then it's happening. They feared the lion would eat them, so they ran away, trying to exist. And what did the lion do? No, we don't hear from those people. We only hear from the conquerors, the people who killed the lion. That's all I gotta say. Till then, stay humble, stay blessed, and remember, no fear. With no fear, we can go so far. People have to be fearless. Like, comment, share with someone. I want someone to hear this. Because maybe you might not get it, somebody else will. And if you get it, I want you to share it with someone so that they can get it too and live without fear. That's all you gotta do. Fear failure. Don't fear failure. Embrace that it can happen. But that's not gonna happen.